Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I bring you greetings. I bring you greetings. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for lending all the time you have in listening to the speakers today. Now we're about to go on another session, and I want you to come on with your A level game. So let's come. Let's do what we used to do. Let's click a like on this live chat to support the algorithm. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do that right about now. And please go and make some noise on social media. Share this live chat. Take it to Facebook, to WhatsApp, to Instagram, where you belong. Please, it's high time you begin to impact your world, and it is starting from this conference. So I need you to share, make some noise, that we're about to go live now with Mr. Joshua Mba. Yes, 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 yes. Please, I await you. Please, I await you. Go and make some noise. Yes, yes, yes. We are with you. We are with you. Please. Now, Coach Joshua Umba is here and he is ready for us. He is ready for us. So I need you to be ready for him. Let's go make some noise. Let's go make some noise that the coach is here and is set to deliver amazing things for us to learn and us to know so that we can be better and we can do better things. So I need you to make some noise, like, support, share, subscribe, do all that is necessary for us to support this course. Right about now, it's time to introduce the next speaker. His name is Joshua Umba. So I give you right about now for the multimedia to take over to introduce who our next speaker is.
Joshua Mba is the founder of the Funnel Hackers Club and Sales Degree School and co-founder of Blockchain Hub Africa that just received $1 million funding from a pool of investors from Google, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, and HCO. He is popularly known as a leader in the sales funnel and marketing industry and also an active software developer who has helped business owners and entrepreneurs build high-converting sales funnel and develop tools and software to increase their business sales and revenue. Over the years, he built several products and services around these areas which have helped thousands of business owners across the world. One amazing thing is that he controls all his businesses from the comfort of his home office, with teammates across the country working remotely. As of 2021, Joshua has won several awards, trained thousands of students across Nigeria, the USA, Ghana, the UK, and South Africa with his premium programs, and has his videos on YouTube gone viral, helping many across the globe. Please make welcome Joshua Mba.
Let's make welcome the boss himself. Mr. Joshua, my people can't wait to see you. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Now, please unmute yourself.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear, sir.
Great, great. People should not do this. How are you guys?
You are mute, sir. We can't hear you.
Super exciting to be here. Like, I'm super excited. How are you all doing? Big game conference. This is about section of this conference, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm super pumped for tonight's section. Everyone listening to me right now, wherever you are, can I get some beautiful comments? I want to see the energy. Like, I'm super pumped too. I want to. How are you, Paul? What are you doing? Did I lose Paul? Paul, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I should go ahead. Like, I should just start talking.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can go ahead, sir.
Cool. Thank
They
you.
will
Thank you
start
very much.
showing fires in.
Yeah, I'm seeing the fire. So for the media guys, just before I start, I'm sure you guys can still hear me. For the media guys, I will be moving over to my PC behind me, right? I'll be switching back after now, after just doing a little bit talk. I'll switch over to my screen behind me where I'll be displaying my slide. I'll be teaching with the slide this night. I love teaching with slides. It's super, super enjoying for me. So I'll be switching to slide very soon. And we will enjoy the whole process, of course. We will definitely enjoy the whole process. So, but I want to know in the comment section, are you guys super excited for the last section for the big game conference? I had to rush out from a section right now. I'm the founder of Sales Degree School. We are currently having a session right now. In fact, Emmanuel Akpi is the lecturer who is speaking in the school right now. I had to leave them to hop into this beautiful conference. I've been able to follow up since day one. I think, yeah, I was there day one. I watched the playback of Emeka Nobi's section, then watched Emmanuel Akpi. I watched a couple of those sections. Quite an interesting time. I'm super, super excited to be here, and I love the energy in the room and the audience as well. If you are expectant tonight, let me know in the comment section. If you are expectant tonight for something remarkable, we've learned so much from day one to day two to day three. I'm about to wrap it up. And the goal of every event is to leave you with something tangible that will transform your life, right? So the media guys have already done my introduction. I don't need to introduce myself again. We're going to get started immediately, and it's going to be an interesting section. But I'll ask you guys to give me a minute, right? I want to share my screen. I can share my screen here, right? I can share my screen here. I would have loved to use the other PC, but let me share my screen right here. But I'll definitely switch over to the other one while I proceed. Ooh. Yeah, everybody's excited. Everybody's excited. Okay, so let me probably just do this first fast switch. I think I have to do it this way. So media guys, I noticed that I can't share my screen. I can only share. Okay, I've seen it. Don't worry, I've seen it. Don't worry, I've seen it. Yeah, we're good now. Okay, great. So tonight we are going to be talking about a very, very important concept. I probably have to mute myself. Yeah, can you guys hear me? I just want to be sure. Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to start up immediately. Sorry for this little glitch. I hurriedly came out from a class and then I hopped into this one. So that's why I had this glitch. I would have set up everything before now. So you guys are going to start seeing my screen very soon. Media guys, you start seeing my screen very soon. I would like you guys to help me publish it to the public so everyone will also see it, right? Okay, so I'm sharing my screen now. I will be sharing my screen. I'm super pumped for this night, and I'm super, super excited for thus far we've gone in the program. And I'm glad that Esther took her time to host this event. Esther is a very beautiful lady and an amazing lady. She's also part of the Funnel Hackers Club, which is one of my biggest community. Funnel Hackers Club is a club for business owners and entrepreneurs who sell our products and services using sales funnel as a marketing model, right? And Esther is also part of that community. And when she reached out to me that, hey, I have a conference and I would like you to speak, and I said, why not? Why not? I always show up for anybody in my community. I told her, why not? I will show up for you. Okay. Though I'm very, very busy right now, like I have a lot of schedule. I have another meeting this night, all of those stuff, but I still have to show up for her. So tonight we're going to learn something very, very important and very strategic. I want to guarantee you all that after tonight's section, with everything you've learned in the whole program, tonight is going to cap it off for you, and you're going to be super, super amazed how your life is going to be transformed at the end of today's session. Okay, so guys, just a moment, my slide is just about coming up. Yeah, my slide is ready now. Good. So we can share screen. So media guys, let me just publish my screen. I've shared it. While you should be seeing it at the lower foot of your screen. Then we can just start from there. Even if you guys are seeing that. Beautiful, beautiful. Yep. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So tonight we're going to talk about how to generate more income and build influence. I'll be sharing my screen also very soon. So just give me a moment. How to generate more income and build influence from digital club and communities, right? That's where we're going to focus tonight. We are going to lay emphasis on this particular thing right now. Just to be sure again, why is the face not visible? Okay, you guys want to see my fine face? Oh my God, you all want to see my face. Okay, should I show my face? I'm going to show my face. Let me know if I get like 3 yeses, I'll show my face. Okay, so I'm going to show my face. Everybody's asking for my face. I really want you guys to behold my beautiful face, right? I have to show my face. Joshua, show your face. You. Face should be probably showing right now. Yeah. I think you all can see my face right now. Great. So tonight we'll be talking about how to generate more income and build influence from one's digital club and community. Okay. Great. So thank you guys. Thank you, media guys. You guys are exceptional and beautiful and awesome too. So probably you guys should just move this right up in the front so that my whole slide can show. So I'm going to focus more on the underground playbook. That's what I'll be sharing, to building your tribe, community, and club that will generate or create a consistent income stream and increase your influence and impact. That's what we will be showing. Don't worry, you see my face very well, all right? Guys, you see my face very well. Oh, this is my face. Why is my face a center of attraction tonight? What is happening, guys? Is there anything special about my face this night? Probably don't know about it. Okay, so maybe once in a while, media guys, once you do is once in a while, you just flash my face on the big screen and then put by my slide also, right? So let's have that transition so that everybody will be fine and everybody will enjoy my face, right? Right, great. So the underground playbook to building your tribe, community, and club that will create consistent income stream and increase your influence and impact. That's what we'll be focusing on tonight. And to be very, very honest with you all, it's going to be a very, very exciting section. Very, very exciting section. It's going to be a very, very exciting section. Okay, let's go on. One of the greatest investments is the investing in human capital development. When you invest in human capital development, that is one of the greatest investments you can make as a person. That's one of the greatest investments you can make as far as building communities, building tribe, building influence, making a lot of money is concerned. Right? So building and investing in human capital. I'll be talking more about that as we proceed in this live class, but just know this quote is very important for you to note it. I would like you to probably just write it down somewhere. We'll be coming back to it shortly. But I want you to know that building influence, you have to building your community and anything that has to do with building. You need to understand that investing in human capital is very, very powerful. It's one of the greatest investments you should be doing, right? So just know that I will explain that more while we proceed. This class is about getting interesting right now. Now let's go. At the end of tonight's section, you are going to learn two fundamental things, two basic things. That's what you're going to learn. You'll be learning two fundamental things. Just to be sure that my audio is crystal clear, let me know in the comment section. You're going to learn two important things. Number one, you're going to learn my 5-step framework, right? You're going to be learning my 5-step framework. Okay? You learn my 5-step framework that I've used to build a successful community of top performers. Top performers, right? Probably that's a typo, right? Don't mind that. I've used this to build a community of top performers. Let's do a correction to that very quickly. What I'm about to share tonight is what I have used to build a community of top, so that everybody in my community, I'm going to use one of my top communities called the Funny Hackers community. I've used this same strategy to build this singular community to have top. I mean, you have Esther who is hosting this conference. She's in Funny Hackers Club. You have where should I call? I mean, who should I call and leave the rest? Like almost every top performer in the country in this space right now. At one point, almost I didn't say all have gone through the sales funnel program. Almost. Who do you want to call? Who would I call and leave the order? All right. Top performer, not performance, rather. Please, that's a typo error. Okay. Yeah. Number two is I will give you 5 quick hacks to grow your income, right? You're going to grow your income, influence with your community. That's what I'll be showing you tonight. You're going to grow your income, influence with your community. I'm going to give you that 5 quick hack. That's where I'm going to land my session tonight, all right? So let's go on. So let me tell you guys a story. I love telling stories. It's always very beautiful to tell stories, and I admire that part, right? So first, let's take this very quick story. You all know the story of a butterfly. If a butterfly wants to become a butterfly, it will go through a particular series of growth. The first phase is to become an egg. Of course, the mother butterfly will have to lay an egg, right? Then the next phase is it will turn to a larva. It will then turn to a pupa and then become an adult. We are told that this process happens in a very short time. I think it happens within 3, 4, 5 days or so. I really can't remember now, but I think that's the duration. So it happens on a very short time frame. It takes it less, and let me confirm the date. It takes a very little time. It takes a month. It takes a month, just 1 month, for a butterfly to become a butterfly. It takes just 1 month. I know I'm telling you this story, everyone in this call. Listen to me carefully. It takes just 1 month for a butterfly to become a butterfly. But guess what? I want to tell you another important growth system. There is a tree called the Chinese bamboo tree, right? The Chinese bamboo tree. All right? The Chinese bamboo tree. Now, the Chinese bamboo tree, please just to be sure again, I think I got a message from the technical guys. Is it now or before? Is my audio still crystal clear? If you guys can hear me, let me know. I feel like it's my audio very clear. Oh, awesome. My audio is clear. Good. Great. So I'm going to tell you this story. The Chinese bamboo tree takes 4 years for it to grow. 4 years. But on the 5th year, 4 years, it doesn't grow beyond 2 feet. 4 years, the Chinese bamboo tree don't grow beyond 4 feet. Some people will tell you, why is he telling the story? Follow me carefully this time. For 4 years, it's going to maintain a particular height, no more than 2 feet. It doesn't grow beyond 2 feet for 4 years. For 4 years, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4 years. 4 years, it doesn't grow beyond that. 4 years. But on the 5th year, the Chinese bamboo tree grows 90 feet. 90 feet is like 6-story building up. 90 feet, bro, right? I'm not a civil engineer, right? I'm not a civil engineer. So probably I'm not correct, but I think 90 feet should be up to 6-story building. It should be up to 6-story building. That is the different timeline of growth system. But I want to tell you something very important. The Chinese bamboo tree in that 4 years, while it's still within 2 feet tall, for 4 years, the same height. You pour water, you pour manure, the same height. What happens to it is that it grows roots downwards. It grows roots downwards. It grows roots downwards. And that is very significant for you all to know. It grows roots downwards. It grows roots downwards. It grows roots downwards. Very, very important for you all to know. Very, very important for you all to know. And I know why I'm sharing this tonight. Yeah, sorry. I think I left my audio left the live session. Now I said, why should you listen to me? Just before I tell you guys why you should listen to me tonight, I want everyone everywhere watching me right now, as far as you are in this live stream, what I want you to do right now is I want you to please share this link again. Everybody, copy the link of this live stream from YouTube. Click on the share button, copy the link, go on Facebook right now and tell everybody to join. I want to know the stats. Media guys, inboxing the number of people who are on this call right now on the private chat section. I want to know the number of people on this live session. What I'm about to show you all this night, what I'm about to show everyone this night is going to be super, super amazing. And I want a lot of people to participate right now. See the number. Now, everybody copy the link. We are about 35 persons. If you can invite one person, we'll get to 60 persons right now. Everybody now, I'm going to stop. I'm going to pause for some minutes. Copy the link. This YouTube link. Go everywhere. Go on WhatsApp and tell them we are live at Big Game Conference. I'm speaking. They should join in. What I'm about to show you, I've never shared it anywhere. I've never taught it anywhere. You can't even see any of my programs. I'm going to teach like a masterclass. I'm going to assume that everyone in this call paid thousands of naira to be in this conference. And I'm going to teach you like you paid a lot of money for it. Now, everybody do me a favor. I want the numbers to increase. Media guys, keep me updated in the private chat. I want this number to get up to 60. Everybody, get one person. Go to your WhatsApp, start to paste the link again. Go to your Facebook, paste the link again. Very quickly, everybody. Let's do that very fast, very fast, very fast. I'm waiting. This screen. I'm going to wait for a couple of minutes. Media guys, give me update with the chat, with the number in the chat section. I want this number to increase. Then we proceed. I'm about to start. I will show you why you need to listen to me right now, speak to you on this particular topic, not even any other topic. Tonight, I won't be talking about sales funnel. Tonight, I will not be talking about marketing. Probably a lot of people have talked about it before now. But I want you guys to really, by the time you apply, what I'm going to show you is what I use to grow my influence. For some of you who know me already, why would you want to look up to Joshua? Why do you want to listen to Joshua? Why do you want to shop in a conference that these guys, you know, all of the big guys who were brought into this, who were brought to speak in this conference? Why would you want to shop where these guys are coming in? It's because these guys have influence, right? They've developed a massive influence. They've built authority. When they show up, you have to show up too. And that is one of the things I'm going to share with you, that if you apply it in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 months, you are going to gain massive influence, you're going to gain massive income, and you're going to become a serious authority using the community effect. I assure you this. Now, what's the number now, media guys? Everybody, I believe everybody have shared this link. If you have shared it, comment done. I want to get done in the comment section. Done in the comment section. Let me know who did that. Then we will proceed. Why you should listen to me tonight is what I'm about to show you this night is what moved me from point A to point B. If you can see my screen, you will definitely understand more. What moved me from point A to point B? That's what I'm about to show you this night. What moved me from point A to point B is what I'm about to teach you this night. And if you diligently follow the instructions I'm about to show, you can do that as well. Everybody comment on if you have shared this link. I mean, the YouTube link. Just copy the YouTube link straight up and share. Say, people, click on this link and join. Click on this link and join. If you follow what I'm about to share with you this night, what moved me from this point A to my point B is what I'm about to share with you. If you know my story, for those who know my story, you know how that transition happened. I'll be sharing that with you all tonight. I can see people have commented done. Amazing, amazing. Everybody go and share the link. Amazing, amazing. Now let's go on. Let's talk about the 4 end products of building community. Why would you even want to build a community? Why would you want to build a club? I mean, why would Joshua be telling you, hey, go and build a community, go and build a club? Why would I even be telling you that? And I'm going to tell you just 4 end products of why you need to build a community. And that is going to summarize the question of why you need to have a community. For some of you on this call tonight, after this conference, this night, your assignment, one of your assignments is to, because I don't teach and you don't apply. I can't teach you and you just listen and you go away. No, that's not the kind of people I train. You need to listen, write down, and execute. That's where the result is. All right? That's where the result is. That is where the result is. That is where the result is. All right? And the 4 end products of building community, which I'm going to share quickly, is it builds automatic authority for you in the industry. If you have a community, I'll teach you how to build a community. I will teach you how to do that. I will be teaching that very shortly. But before I teach that, I want to tell you why you need to build a community. If you understand why you need to build a community and I tell you how to build a community, you will not hesitate to build your own community, right? And make money off it. Now, it builds automatic authority for you in the industry. I mean, I didn't become, as they call me, I don't call myself, as they call me the king of sales funnel. I didn't become that by just building funnels for clients. I mean, that will make me an authority in my industry, building funnels for clients. No, that can't guarantee me building authority. No. People started calling me king of, 2019, 2020, people are calling me Rose of Nigeria. I mean, on Twitter, I wish there was a way to show you guys. On Twitter, 2020, 2021, I mean, Christian even called me, he said, he made a tweet and said, I mistake you for, like, somebody, I mistake you for Rose Bronson. Right? So why did I get to that point? Did I go and tell Christian, hey, I'm the best in my best, I'm the better, I'm the orga? No, I don't have time for that. I really don't have time for that. Can you guys say, people are saying they can't hear me? I don't know, but I'm sure you guys can hear me. Media guys, give me up to date. Can you guys still hear me? Media guys, give me an update. I mean, I became an authority by just building a community. People started calling me king of sales funnel, king of this, building a community around sales funnel. It happened automatically. I mean, it happened. It gives authority. You become an authority by default by having a community. I'll be showing you how to build your community, but this is number 1 advantage. Number 2 advantage is it builds automatic influence that will help you build tribe doctrine and pattern. It builds automatic influence that will help you build tribe doctrine and pattern. Tribe doctrine and pattern. Tribe doctrine and pattern. I mean, if you have a community, you gain influence. I will tell you how to use it to gain influence. I will show you. But one thing you become influential, you become See, there's this thing that you guys need to know. If you are popular, you are going to make money. Being popular alone can make you tons and tons of money, even if you're not selling anything. I mean, just being popular alone, just be popular, like only popular, be only popular. You're going to make a lot of money. I mean, crazy money. I need to share this. I think I've not shared this stuff link. I need media guys. Sorry, I'm cutting because what I'm about to share is just very 5-step framework. I'll blow everything up. I need Esther, probably send me the link to this YouTube live stream on my WhatsApp. Let me share it on my WhatsApp status too. Let people join. I want everybody to join in into this section. Number 2, it builds automatic influence for you. Number 3 point is, let's go to number 3 point. It serves as a consistent cash out system. It serves as a consistent cash out system that you have full control of. I'm a big fan of telling people, I tell people every time, consistently say this, don't depend on a system that doesn't guarantee your full control. If you have a system that is giving you money right now, make money from it. But if you don't have control of it, make sure you're making a lot of money that you can use to build a system that you have control of. Make sure you're doing that. Make sure you are doing that. It's it's very, very important. Very, very mandatory. Now, but building community will give you a consistent cash out system. You are going to make money without even stress. Multiple money. Talk about somebody like Russell Brunson. How did he start? I'll be sharing very quickly. I'll be sharing you guys the main points. He built a community. He built a community called ClickFunnels Community. Sold his books, all of his three expert secret, traffic secrets, and .com secrets. He has a book on networking, network marketing secrets. He has the marketing black box. He has the funny hack 360. There's one funny hack. Funny he has a lot of these things, but all of them are selling you one product, and that one product he's selling you as the main product is the ClickFunnels application. His book, his programs, his webinars will always sell you one main offer, will always sell you one program, which is the ClickFunnels software. The ClickFunnels software was sold on the basis of tribe building, and he consistently cashes out from that community. A community of, funny hackers. They call them funny hackers, right? I'm part of that community. And he built ClickFunnels. From funny hackers community, he sold ClickFunnels. He sells all of his books. He sells all of his trainings, all of his workshops, all of his mentorship programs. Everything he sells by just one community. Send me the link. I want to put this link on my WhatsApp. People need to join it. Okay, I've received it, Esther. Okay, let me put it on my WhatsApp. People need to be here. People need to be here. Okay, guys, I'm still with you. I just want to share the link very quickly. I want people around me to be part of the tonight's session. All right. Okay. I wish my teammates were available. They are in the sales degree program, so they're not even available right now. They would have helped me share this. Okay, I've shared this on my WhatsApp status. Everybody needs to be part of this. All right. This is point number 3. Point number 3. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, so point number 4 is to become a single structure to build your human capital. So you're going to use one single stone to kill multiple birds. One single stone to kill multiple birds. Multiple birds. You're using one community to generate these 4 results. Now, let's go very quickly. I'm about to start the main point. Now, everybody give me your full attention. Your very, very, very full attention. I want to share this link on my Facebook too. Okay. Everybody, your full attention now. It's about to blow up. Okay. Now, if you are excited, I want to share the 5-step framework for community building. The 5-step framework for community building. If you want me to share this, let me know in the comment section. Let me get some comments in the comment section. Yes. Share it. Tell me to share it. Type 5-step framework in the comment section. Let me know. I want to share with you 5-step framework that I used. I'm not telling you what I read from a book, what I learned somewhere. I'm telling you what I have used myself and have produced this result with community building. I bet you I'm not a fan of calling the amount of money I've made. Those ones are not even important for me. The money I've made off it is not the problem. The money is not the problem. The main thing is the result. The main thing is the result. The result you are going to get. If you want me to share the 5-step framework for community building, let me get yeses. I need yeses, multiple yeses in the comment section. Multiple yeses in the comment section. Multiple yeses in the comment section. I need yeses in the comment section. I need yeses in the comment section. Media guys, give me updates. How many people do we have now on this live call? 5-step framework for community building. Number 1, write it down. Master a craft and print results from it. Very simple. My points are going to be very simple and straight to the point. And it's crystal clear. I'm showing you a framework that I use. So I started off my business as an entrepreneur, online internet marketer in 2015, 2016. I did a lot of businesses. I mean, blogging, I was there. I did blogging. I had my own blog. I don't know if that blog is even up there. I think it's still up because I paid for the domain and everything for a long time. I think it's still up. I have that. I blogged. I did bulk SMS business. I mean, bro, like, you know what bulk SMS business is? I did bulk SMS business. I made money off bulk SMS business. I did e-commerce. I did mini importation. Mini importation business that people are shouting now. I've done it. I did that, bro. I did a lot of businesses. Affiliate marketing. This cycle of affiliate marketing you're hearing now, it has happened since I've done affiliate marketing before. Actively, 2015, 2016. I was affiliating on JVZoo. I was affiliating on Warrior Plus. As at that time, I've done all of these businesses. I've produced content. As I did 2018, I started making content on YouTube. If you go to my YouTube channel, Joshua Mba, I have a YouTube channel called Joshua Mba. You go there, you're going to see, I've done businesses. But time came for this singular art of building community. When the need arose, I had to must pay attention to one craft. I have a lot of crafts. For people that know me, I'm a software engineer. I'm a developer. I program. I build out software. And there's a big news I'll be making very soon about the solution we are building for people in the internet marketing space. I'm making that announcement very soon. So people, you have to definitely follow me on social media, my WhatsApp. I'll be making those posts later on. But that will be later. I will give you guys access to my contacts later on. Or maybe just I'll give you guys access to my contact. But there's a big application we're building. So I'm a software engineer, bro. I'm into sales. I was doing e-commerce at the moment, 2018, 2020. I was actively, aggressively in depth. Like I was so in depth in e-commerce. We pulled in crazy figures, especially in 2020. Mighty crazy, I don't know the word to even use. We put in crazy results from e-commerce in Nigeria. I just stopped e-commerce this year. I fully stopped e-commerce this year because it was time for me to step up into something else. And I move with time and season. When the time for me to do a particular thing comes, I lay off a lot of that I'm doing and I focus on that. So I had to stop e-commerce. I was doing e-commerce up to last year. Now, the time came for me to build community. I had to master a craft very well. I took 2 years of my life mastering sales funnel. 2 years. I didn't say you should take 2 years, but it might take you 6 months, it might take you 3 months, it might take you 4 months, it might take you 5 months, it might take you 7. But me, I decided to spend 6 months. In that 2 years, I was building out funnels for people. Building out crazy funnels. Then in e-commerce business, there was Onyeka Markins. I was building out funnels for him and his students. I was building out, there was a night as a den, I would build like 30 funnels within an hour or 2 hours. I'll build out funnels. Bro, like, I did crazy things. I was building that. So it was already part of me. When I started teaching funnels, it was not when I started learning funnels. I've learned it. I had done it for clients. I had put in results. Look at this point. I said, master a craft and print results from it. You can't be committed upon things you don't know. You can't be committed upon things you have not even gotten results from. I'm a big fan of this. Some people might tell you otherwise. Some people might tell you when you are doing it, you not print results. No, brothers, everybody in my community, if you have gone through my sales program and you're in this place, for those who have gone through my sales funnel program, I always lay emphasis on it. I tell my mentees, don't teach what you don't know and what you've not gotten results from. Only teach what you know very well and you have gotten results from it. Want to build a standard copy. That's why Funny Hackers community is so strong. I mean, everybody in Esther is in Funny Hackers, so it's not like I'm saying stuff I don't know. There are people that are in Funny Hackers community that are in this call, like in this live stream right now. Everybody in Funny Hackers community, for those there are people that will come to the program, they will not listen. But people have gone to the program, I can bet you they are all top performers in their industry. Top performers, all of them. For you to build, look at Joshua. Joshua Kuton is here. He's here. Oxide is in Funny Hackers Club. What's this guy's name? Nnamdi is in Funny Hackers Club. Sonto is in Funny Hackers Club. Fortunam is a funnel hackers club. What's his name? Alim is a funnel. Alim, one of the greatest e-commerce guys in the country, went through funnel hackers program. He was one of the first batch of people that went to funnel hackers program. I mean, you must master. So when I started teaching funnels, when I started teaching sales funnel, I was not teaching from the place of I read it from a book and I bought it from a course and it's just in my head. 2 years doing it down and printing results from it. So when I teach funnels, I don't teach it from a place of I just know it, I just read it in the book. I teach it for it's already wired in my body. I teach funnels from it is in my vein. I can tell you that funnels is in my vein. Okay. Lately, I've stopped building funnels actively. I'm not actively building funnels right now. I have my prodigies building. I have my mates, I have my guys in my agency building. I build that funnels once in a while. There is one I built. I built it recently. Just I decided just to keep my hands in check. I've trained people who build out funnels for me. Master a craft and print result for me. That's the first step of building your community. If you're with me, type I am with you in the comment section. Master a craft and build community of it. Master a craft and build community of it. Master a craft and build community of it. That's point number 1. Point number 2. Launch a human development product or productized service. This point is powerful. Now, I'm going to share something just briefly. Guys, give me a moment. Just give me a sec. Just a second. Let me drink water. Launch a human development product or productized service. Okay? Launch a human development product or a productized service. Now, the next step in building your community, I told you the first step to do. I'm giving you a step-by-step framework. Like, it's very simple. It's not plenty talk. I'm not boboing you or coming to give you all of those points that will overwhelm you. You will never hear me teach and I'll give you points that will overwhelm you. I will always give you actionable steps. Anytime you see me teach, anywhere, I'll give you actionable steps that you can apply immediately. That my session is ending. You can start applying immediately and start seeing results. So the next step, after you have done step 1, like I said, it might not take you 2 years. My step 1 took me 2 years, but because I wanted to just be the master. I don't like teaching what I don't know or what I just learned. I will not start teaching you. No, that's not what I work for. And just to lay emphasis on something, just before I go to point 2, in mastering a craft, that is why I'm personally not in sync. I'm not saying it's bad. Everybody listen now. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm not personally in sync. I'm not in sync with people selling different programs. Today, you are selling a program on graphics design. You are doing a WhatsApp training, graphics design. I'm doing graphics design. Tomorrow, you are selling a program in mini importation. Tomorrow, you are selling a program in funnels. Next tomorrow, you are selling a program in how to use Twitter. Next tomorrow, you are selling a program on how to use Google. Next tomorrow, you are selling this. Hey! Oh, brother Jesus, the blood of Jesus. Bro, what you are just making money on for the moment. You're not building a community. No, you're not building a community. You're doing programs of different things that are not related. When I see those things, I usually laugh. When I see it. Some people do it on WhatsApp. All these people that do it on WhatsApp. I'm not saying it's totally bad. That people, you're using it to make your money. It's your own business. It's not my business. Like, I will always, people around me, I will teach you the right thing. I will teach you what I know that is right. Don't be those kind of people, right? If you are teaching a person, stop. Master a craft and print results from a craft. Master a craft and print results from a craft. That's not about Jesus. Launch a human development product or productize the service. Now, when you have mastered a craft, now you have mastered that craft. I didn't say you should not learn it. You have multiple. I have a lot of skills, bro. But I took funnels, right? Before I started teaching funnels, I've taught programs. Like, I was too deep into e-commerce. I have an e-commerce program, very amazing program. I think I should give out that program for free for people in this program. I'll definitely give you guys a very beautiful free gift, right? I'll give you guys a very beautiful free gift after this. A gift like you guys will enjoy. All right. So, but the next step is you need to launch a human development. Jesus, my time is over. launch a human development product or prototype service, right? So what you want to do here is that you need to turn that skill to a product that will develop people. That's why I say human development product. A product that will, if you're building a community, you have to bring in something that will develop people. So it can be a course, right? It can be a book, it can be a training, it can be something that will develop, something that is developing people. Most preferred a course. Most preferred a course. So launch a course, guys, give me a moment. Launch a course, right? Launch a course. Or if you don't have a course, you can productize a particular service you have to build a community. People build communities of services. It's not only by selling digital courses that you can build communities. You can build a community of services, right? So, but you have to productize that service if you really want to use it and make sure it's having a way to develop people. Okay? All right. If you're with me, say I'm with you. Let me know. If you're with me, let me know in the comment section. Type in the comment section. You know if you guys are with me. Then point number 3 is a 5-step framework. Run it as a membership solution. 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 All right, media guys, give me updates. How many counts do we have in this live stream right now? In this live stream, do I need to go and tweet it? 56, beautiful. We have 56 people in this live stream. Amazing. Beautiful. Good. So we can see increase the number, right? We can see increase the number. A lot of people need to be here. Those who are joining, welcome. Those who are joining, welcome. Follow up. I will see do a quick summary towards the end of this session. Run it as the point number 3 is run it as a membership solution. Run it as a membership solution. Now, when you have a course, okay, instead of selling, let's say you have a course right now. Let's say the course you have is somebody should give me an example. Somebody should tell me an example in the comment section. Let's say you have a course, or okay, let me use my sales funnel program. So when I wanted to launch my sales funnel program, I wanted to just launch it as a course. In fact, the first launch I did for the sales funnel program, I had only 5 people in the program, right? And these 5 people were people who bought my previous program. They hopped into the program. I did it like a 2 days event, and it wasn't elaborate. So just I'm going to show you how to build funnel, basically using a particular tool, and it was just like a 1-day event, 2-day event. I did that 5 people, and I was like, okay. Because initially, I didn't know that Funnel Hackers would be a community. I didn't plan it from the onset, right? I didn't really plan it. I didn't plan it. I didn't have the intentions of making it look like what it is today. Like it wasn't in my head. Some of these things, I figured it out while doing it. That's why you have a framework now, because I'm showing you a workable solution that I figured out in the process that I use, and you too can use it today, right? Now, so I said, I used to launch because I had the course then, right? I had launched the course before then. I had my e-commerce program. I had the course on web design without coding. Those courses are still on Bura website. If you go to businessrangersacademy.com, you see those programs. I had the course, or I had the mini course of funnels, not funnels. I had the mini course on sales page design, just sales page. I had the program on client acquisition. I had all of these mini programs, and it was under the umbrella of Business Rangers Academy. That Business Rangers Academy was the first community I tried to build. I was building off that community off Facebook. Now, I'm telling you a real life story. So I built it, and I had the Facebook community called Business Rangers Academy. I think I've renamed that group to something else. So what I did was I built out this community, trained them, give them webinars. Then this was far back as 2018, 2019, around that time. Okay. So I built those communities. So from that community, I started building courses from the need of people in the community. People said, I'm doing e-commerce. I have this one. I don't know how to acquire clients. So I make a program for them, a mini program. So I was like, if I continue on this scope, I'm not going to have, remember the 4 points I shared with you, 4 importance of building a community properly. If you build a community properly, you're going to have those 4 things. I was like, these 4 things are missing in my community. I'm just cashing out, but that's not the goal. The goal is not for me to cash out. The cashing out might come later. I'm not interested in the instantaneous cashing out. For me, that's why if you work closely with me, I'm a long-term builder. When I tell people that I started internet marketing since 2015, they'll be like, hey, Jesus. And I'm like, woo, my Lord. So I'm a long-term person. I know how I lay my blocks. I look at the future. I plan my strategy, and then I execute. Right. So there's some results you're seeing me have now. It's not like it wasn't just what I figured out right now. I already staged everything. I've already staged everything. Somebody asked me the that day, just this, I'm just saying it in passing. Somebody asked me the that day, hey Joshua, why you not doing so and so, so and so, so and so thing with your level, what you are doing now? You can do big, do this, do that, do that, do that, you know, all of those stuff. I said, no, I'm not the person. I can do those things now. I can even spend a lot of money doing those things almost every day. That's something that has to do with, I don't want to be specific about that concept. It was something very, very amazing. So no, I can't do that now. I've already staged it to happen in a so and so time. That's so from so and so date. By the time I hit this particular milestone, I'll start doing this kind of thing and I'll start appearing like this. Start doing this kind of stuff. I'll be doing this and XYZ. I've already staged it. I can be doing it now, but I know that if I'm doing it now, there's a way I've structured my lifestyle. So if you have followed me for a couple of time, or for some time, you notice that there is a progressive increment in my appearance. I stage these things. It's planned, it's calculated. So I'm a long-term person. I plan all these things. So and that's that the way I'm going there. If I continue through that route, I might be making the money then, but I won't get the result. I won't get the ripple effect, right? I won't get the ripple. So I now resorted back to the points one and point two I just shared with you guys. And then when I now launched the Funnel Hackers program first, like I told you, it was just a course. I wanted to do like my normal courses, like record my normal courses, right? I did that sample. People who bought the course, but I was like, there was no fulfillment. I was like, oh, I've now launched the course. The next thing is time for me to just sell the course, sell it for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. People will buy it, people will buy it, people will buy it. And then I'm now, next year, I'm now going to do another course. And now I'm telling people, buy this one, buy this one, buy this one. No, shit. I was like, no, Joshua, this is not the plan. So I turned Funnel Hackers program into a membership program. You guys know what the membership program is, right? So by default, in a membership program, in the membership program, you have to basically renew your membership every month, right? Renew your membership every month, pay for this, pay for that, pay for this. So I made it turn into a membership program and made it a one-time payment membership program, right? Now, at some point, I wanted, after like 7-8 months into that, I wanted to remove the lifetime membership program and just make it a monthly membership program with incentives. I would have done that, but something happened. I stopped that. I'll tell you guys why I didn't continue that route. And I made it a one-time lifetime membership program. Pay one time with a lifetime access, right? Now, I'll be telling you guys, I'll show you guys something. So I turned into a membership program. So it wasn't just buy a course, have access to the course, and go and then build a membership. You have to be part of it. You have to be part of the community. Sorry. You have to be part of the WhatsApp community. You have to be part of the community. You have to do X, Y, Z. You have to do this. I'll tell you guys some things in the next point. So that was what I did in my step 3, right? Now, step 4, I'm going to share with you guys now. In my step 4 was as a result of step 3. Now, I'm going to show you guys. Thus, because there is a natural law called there's this natural law called, what is it? Yes. Okay. Media guys, I heard you. Thus, point number three, which is the law of diminishing return that set into my membership program, because there was no way people will be in a membership program and there's nothing happening there. I have bought your course and nothing is happening. So I now developed a turbo boost adapter. I call it turbo boost adapter, right? The turbo boost adapter. And I developed a turbo boost adapter. Now, that turbo boost adapter is what I'm going to explain for you in this slide. And for me, this next slide. Media guys, I got your information. Thanks. I'm going to do that. I didn't even know that the time is fast. Man. Now, I developed a turbo boost adapter, and that turbo boost adapter has distance. I'm telling you, people, this was it should have been a master paid program. I'll give you guys life. What I did. There's no cut. I'm not speaking plenty English. Okay, Paul. Thanks. I'm not simply, I'm telling you guys straight on the point, simplified. This is ABC, ABC. There's no plenty. You don't need to go and read 5,000 books cover and know this thing. You just copy and paste, apply. Now, the Turbo Boost adapter, I included monthly webinars. I've stopped it. I did monthly web. I did the last monthly webinar I did the community was in January. Actually, I've not done February, March, and April. Why? Because I've been away. I told them in the community that I've been building a solution to scale the Funny Hackers community. There is a big solution I'm building for the Funny Hackers Club that I've kept away for 3 months, and probably by the end of this month, before the end of this month, I'll be making the big announcement, right? That solution is going to help the Funny Hackers community. It's going to help every single soul in that program. Every single soul in that program. Every single soul is a very big deal that I'm working on, right? But I wouldn't want to say that right now. So we do monthly live streams, and I have tools that I give them. I update those tools for them. I have update sections, like where I bring in, you see, I wrote update and success expert review sessions. What I do there is I bring people in the program that have applied the program, that have gotten results in the program, to come back and speak to people in the program. So activity was going on. If you buy my Funny Hackers program right now, if you go, you see a part called webinar playback sections. You see list of webinars we've had. Most of them I upload them there. There's some I didn't upload there. Most of them I upload them back there for people to watch. If you buy it now, you're going to see those old ones. Very powerful sessions. There were times when I started Funny Hackers community, we will be doing funny review. We used to do funny review now. I told them they should give me some moment because I'm trying to build out something massive for the community. If you are with me, type and with you in the comment section. Then we wake up by 1 a.m. There was a time we were doing funny review from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Everybody in the community, then you bring your funnel that you have built, you bring it. We'll be reviewing everybody's own. 1 a.m., 3 a.m. People are sleeping, we are reviewing funnels. We are reviewing funnels in Funny Hackers community. We stopped those ones because I told them, let me build out something massive. There's a big next step I have for Funny Hackers community. I need to build out. And it's going to cost me my day and night. I work actively every day. Even this day, I'm still working. If I leave this call after this session, I have to open it as another session. I go back and continue working. I work most of the night. Tell them to wait. Bringing it back. We've been doing it. Now, point number 4, conference passes. So for every time I hosted a physical event last year. By this time last year, I think 21st April last year, I was a physical event, and I gave all the Funny Hackers a conference pass, give them massive discount in that conference. If I have paid conferences or paid programs, I give them free passes. So that's another benefit you're going to get. So this is a Turbo Boost system to make sure that your membership program is exciting and engaging for your students and for your audience, right? Now, then I developed a networking system where people in the community started collaborating. There are people you know now that are collaborating that came from Funny Hackers community. Some people that I don't want to call people's name, that you know now in the game that are doing well and they are collaborating themselves. They met in Funny Hackers Club. They met in Funny Hackers Club. They met themselves there. So collaboration network, I brought that system. You are free to talk with people. There's this synergy. There's this family union in the community. People are collaborating there. Remember, I told you they're all top performers. We have group 1, group 2. We have other groups there. Now, point number 6, I included the combo activity. All right, I'm going to rush up now. I don't want to stay long. You're already telling me to summarize. So let me see if I can round up very quickly. Right now, point number 5. Right, point number 5 of what I do to build that I've used to build this community. Remember, what I'm teaching you is how to build your community. Right, that's what I'm teaching you. 5 to build your community. Now, the number 5th step is using the protocol of collaboration and partnership. Collaboration and partnership. So collaborate with people in your industry, people who are within the scope of your industry. Collaborate with them. Collaborate with them. Partner with them. We hosted a Funny Hacking conference last year, August 20th, 21st. Last year, August was the conference. And it was also an anniversary there. We brought in Chris Annie, brought in Cesar Namani, brought in Bridget from US. Bridget came from US. 4 speakers, powerful speakers, and I were the 4 speakers to speak conference. Very powerful session. Partner with white people, partner with Nigerians, partner with, a lot of collaborations. When system, there's a platform called system.io. Now listen, let me tell you something, guys. There's a platform called system.io. Some of you know that platform. Done it. It's a funnel building a funnel builder. Oh shit! It's a funnel building software, right? That gives you free access to build a funnel, even if you don't have a domain or a hosting. You can build that funnel and start selling on the go. Build everything you need for your funnel, email list, everything is on that platform. System.io. If you can go to my YouTube channel, you say video review. When they wanted to enter the Nigerian market, they reached out to me. And in fact, I'm a System.io influencer. Just in case you don't know, they paid me serious money. I don't want to tell you that they paid me serious money to influence System.io for them in the community. When they brought that software, before Nigerians started using it, they reached out to me, paid me money, told me, hey bro, do this for us. I promoted their product on my YouTube channel, brought it to the Funnel Hackers community, told them about the community, people started using it. Adoption, I mean, hundreds of people started using it from my video on YouTube, from my community too. Adoption. Every new software that comes out, as far as funnels is concerned, I bring it to the community. Some top companies are partnering with, reaching out to me, hey, do this. Anything that has to do with funnels, they come to me, and I bring it to the community. And that is why people who are in the community, members in the community, are there. Because there is value, there's collaboration. A distance happens. It's System.io, not IU. All right, System.io. Now, I'm going to end by sharing my points, my second part of this section. This point, I'm going to just spend like 4 minutes to round up this point, probably 5 minutes. Then we close up. All right. Are you guys, if you're with me, let me know in the comment section. Let me know. I'm going to show you now 5 quick hacks to now grow your income and influence with community. I've told you how to build your community, and I've told you why you need to build your community. I'll give you 4 reasons of why you need to build your community. I'll give you 5-step framework that I use to build my community, and you can. It's very simple. I didn't speak plenty grammar. I mean, I don't like complex things. I like it simple, straight to the point. Show me the simple step. Let me apply it. And I've given you these 5 simple steps. If you apply it, you can build a community from tonight. You can start this time to build your community and build it out to give you money. I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't want to talk about the money I've made off my community. I've made millions of money from it, but it's not my interest now. But the interest is about the impact and the influence and the income. The 3 I, impact, influence, income. This thing comes when you have done the proper work in building your tribe and your community. Now, I'm going to share with you 5 quick hacks to grow your income and influence with community. All right. So let's say now you know why you need to build your community. You have built your community and I showed you how to build your community. Now, how do you now get the money of it? How do you now build that influence of it? And how do you make impact with it? Right. Now, I'm going to show you guys very quickly. Number 1 is the multiple boost adapter protocol. The multiple boost adapter protocol is quite expansive. It's a protocol that I developed. Time will for me to give you details about that, but let's just look at this very quickly. I'm summarizing, and that's why I had to bring this into one slide now, right? So look like what you are building. You are a funnel hacker, you are a sales funnel hacker. Oh, bro, you need to look like what you are building. You are building a community of affiliate marketers. Look like what you are building. Look like it, sound like, I made a tweet the other time. Look like it, sound like it, talk like it. I talk funnels, I speak funnels, I sleep funnels. I've lately stopped making a lot of content, right? Before I used to make content, but because of what we are building out for people in the industry, it has really kept me busy. I don't have time for content now. But I'll start up making content this month again. I'll start making amazing, beautiful videos on my YouTube. I'll start making some beautiful content on my Facebook. But I have beautiful content on my Facebook. I mean, once in a while, I put out very, very short and clean, straight to the point, powerful content, right? Now, but you need to look like and sound like. So the look is, how do they take appear? In quote, let me use that picture. How do you appear? How do you appear? You need to appear right. You need to appear perfect. You need to appear right. You need to appear perfect. Look like what you are building. Number 2 is don't jump process yourself or with your tribe. There is a level of growth that you start up. I started Funnel Hackers with 5 people, 5 human beings, 5 people in the community. That's the first people I trained. And after that train, I said, this thing is so powerful. How do I leave this to just be a course? I said, I turned it to a membership program immediately, and I sold it as a membership program. 5 people started it. The result I have with that community now is transgenerational. How do I know that? Let me tell you how I know that. I know multiple of my students who have trained hundreds of students. Sometimes I go to Facebook and I'm scrolling, I'm seeing ads, and I look at ads and say, this thing looks like me. I see my funnels in people that didn't train my students, train them. I have a guy that went to school after learning funnel hack, after taking the program. He was so mad and so engrossed with the fire he got with the program. I mean, aggressive. He applied the good result. He went to his school, opened up a club for salespeople. brought them in, taught them funnels, hosted a conference on sales, trained hundreds of people. He sent me the pictures. He sent me the pictures. He says, Daddy, I've been training people. I can't. What I've trained in the community has replicated itself in hundreds of people that I don't even know. That's the effect. Don't jump process. Start with 5, go with 10, go with 15, go with 20. Any process you jump, any step you jump, you will always come back to it. Don't rush your tribe people. When I started up, people in the community were not making results overnight. I had to give them time. Go and study the course, apply. First month, everywhere was scam. Few persons now say, I made 200K. Second month, I made 300. This was the initial time. Third month, fourth month, people were making 15. People, men, within the first 6 months of Funnel Hackers launching, people that took the program did gross sales of 100 million in sales. 100 million, bro. In 6 months. Process. First month results, people will not be sharing a lot of screenshots. It was got to a point that people are tired of sharing results in Funnel Hackers. They're tired. Like, they want to be. Then I would just, once in a while, just go and spam my screenshot. I told them, oh, this is my sales for my sales funnel. Just drop everywhere. People now drop screenshot. When we started, people were dropping screenshots. So at some point, people started getting intimidated with it. I had to talk to some people to really calm down. So we were feeling like, you're making 50 million. People are showing crazy sales. But now, once in a while, you just hear someone drop there, So it's in progress. Don't jump process. Number 3, become contentful. You are saying you're a sales funnel person. I'm not saying, like, for me, that I'm just using myself as an example. But you don't even know what sales funnel is. I tell you, it's 2 years. I literally studied all of the videos on funnels on YouTube. I don't want to say all, but I really watched all of the videos on YouTube on funnels, read all of Russell Brunson's book, studied all of his funnels, studied everything. I read, I drew. There's a board. You guys can see there's a board somewhere there. I brought the board down. I used to hang up. That's the board I used to do all of my sketches. I would do schematics every time. I have 10 minutes left. I need to rush it. Number 4 is target collaboration of the top 1%. All right. Target the collaboration with the top 1% in your game. Work with top people in your game. In that niche, it might not be exactly for me. It might not be exactly sales funnel. I want to work with people who are in sales to work with Caesar, work with Chris, and work with Emmanuel. We work with very amazing and beautiful people up there. Connect with them, collaborate. Those top 1% at the higher echelon of your scope. Find access to them. You might not even be to have them to come and speak to your community per se. Just have access to them. Gain access of having their phone number and having opportunity to chat with them. I know Chris, I went to Christian's office last year. I went to his office. He devoted a full day for me. He shut down every of his activity that day just to give me attention. That's to show you the fatherly care he gives to his sons, right? I'm actually his he's my mentor. He gave me a full day in the office, took me on a tour around the office, had a very beautiful time. The office vibe with everybody in the office, snapped pictures, of those amazing. Went to the game room. It was a great time in the office that day. And he had a session with me. He taught me a lot of things. And I bet you what he taught me in that day I went to his office saved me a lot of business failures I would have made. Having access to the top 1%. So even if you're building community, have access to the top 1% in your game. I'm trying to rush. I have 5 minutes more. Number 5 is build community as a united domination. Don't build it because you want to just build a course and leave people and go. Build it like you need everybody in that game. Everybody is a united force. You might likely be like the coach, but everybody is the player. And without players, a football club cannot form. Right? Number 6 is build those systems within your community. Systems. You have affiliate marketers in your community. Build a system for them. That's what I told you. I'm building something. I'm building a system for people in Funnel Hackers Club. I want them to make off money in the game. If you're in Funnel Hackers Club, you'll be bloodily rich from internet marketing. I am doing that. I'm working hard to make that happen. I've been building that for the past months. The past 3 months have been so hectic for me because there are a lot of legal things we need to do, business deals, blah, 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 partnership here, and there are a lot of things. I don't want to say all of them now. But I'm learning to do that because Funnel Hackers is not like a one-day dream for me. I usually say this. Anything you cannot build for 5 years, don't start it. Anything you cannot build for 5 years, don't start it. Anything you cannot build for 5 years, don't start it. Let it be the last word you hear me speak this night. Anything you cannot start and run for 5 years, don't start it. Don't even waste energy doing it. Invest more in what you're going to run for minimum 5 years. That is when you see influence. People will know you. Your name will become popular. You build impact. You make money off it. I've given you guys 6 points to boost your community growth, and I want to stop now. There's no time, but just for you all to know, this is where you can reach me. There's no time again. If you guys enjoy this session, let me know in the comment section. I have just 3 minutes to round off. 3 minutes. If you enjoy this section, let me know in the comment section. If you not enjoy it, tell me that just tell me that I was speaking nonsense. It's feedback. Right? It's a free word. Everyone can just give feedback, right? But if you enjoy this section, let me know in the comment section. Let me get those comments. Let me get those comments. Oh, we have hundreds of comments coming in. Are we still there? So while you're commenting, this is my handles. You can reach out to me on all my social media handles on Twitter. Follow me. I've started becoming very serious with Twitter. I don't used to be very active on Twitter, but right now I've started becoming, showing up on Twitter. So at Mbajoshua C, on all my social media. My YouTube name is Joshua Bar. I can just use at Mbajoshua C. This is my WhatsApp number. Now, I want everybody on this call to you can screenshot my WhatsApp number now because I won't stay here for long. Probably just screenshot it and send me a message on WhatsApp and tell me that you are from this conference. I want to give you guys a free gift. It's called the 10x Booster. What will help you 10x your life, your finances, your income, your business. You're going to 10x everything about your life. It's a program I recorded. I want you to have access to it. It's going to help you plan your life, draw up your goals, help you plan goals for your community growth and your life. I want to give you access to it, but send me a message on WhatsApp on this number. This is my WhatsApp number. And I want everybody on this call right now to hit me up on WhatsApp for that. But nevertheless, if you guys enjoyed it, let me know in the comment section. I really, really enjoyed. Oh my God, there's plenty fire in the comment section. I love fire. All right, plenty fire. I have 2 minutes. Come on, guys. Let me know in the comment section. Whoa. I like the energy, bro. Yeah. I like this. Right. So without further ado, just before I leave, I want to pray for you all. It's my custom when anytime I teach, I pray for people. And why I want to pray is whether you're a Christian or not a Christian, whether you're an atheist, a Muslim, or whatever you are, it doesn't stop you from praying, right? Why I pray is because there is a level your human efforts can't take you beyond. Human effort has a limit, but there's a level that a spirit needs to aid you support, and that is God. So I really, really believe that everyone tonight, listen to me, that God will give us grace. In the next time, I'm going to pray for everybody here in the name of Jesus. God, for everyone on this call right now, for those who will watch the playback later, for those who are watching right now, God, I pray that you give them grace to apply these words, to put them to practice, to execute them. As they are executing, Lord, give them grace to do it right. And as they are doing it right, Lord, I ask that you amplify their effort and give them amazing results. Anybody here listen to me tonight, God, I ask for a special grace and enablement to become top performers in their industry. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. Thank you very much for having me tonight. It's a very beautiful section. I learned that you have another section coming up. The media guys just messaged me right now that you have another session coming up now. So right on this call, we're not going to end. I think we have Odemwingie-Disu will be speaking next, right? So I'm just going to give way for him to come up next. I thought this was the last section. That was what I felt, but it's not the last session. So Odemwingie-Disu will be coming in. So I'm instructed to tell you all not to leave. Don't leave the call. He'll be coming up immediately now to teach. So thank you guys for showing up. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, the whole team. You guys are doing amazing work. I really enjoy you guys. I really enjoy the progress you guys made. Esther, let's have a conversation later on when you're done with the Hope event. I know right now you're so busy with your event, but after your event stuff, when you're settled down, let's have a conversation. So in the next 2 minutes, they're going to start the next session like immediately. Once I leave, they're going to start. So feel free to reach out if you have questions, things you want me to clear you about. My details are already on your screen. You can just make do with those words. I really, really thank you all. Thank you. I can see Daisy. I can see Deborah. I can see Esther. So Esther is also. I love you too, Esther. I love you. Nice one. I love you guys. I can see Joshua. I can see Dorcas. I can see everyone. I love you all. Such an amazing energy in this room. Such an amazing time with you all. Precious. I can see you. I can see Jeremiah. I can see Joshua Kuton. I can see you all. You guys are so beautiful and amazing. I love you all. Thank you guys. Until next time when we get to see again in probably another conference, maybe the next year conference, maybe another conference. I would like to have a. If I really want to connect to everybody in this call, I like the energy. People who are commenting, everybody commenting. Make sure you send me out a message on WhatsApp. I'd like to reach out to you all on WhatsApp. So thank you guys, Esther and the whole team. God bless you guys. Have a very beautiful night rest and see you all soon. Good night and God bless you. So media guys, hope you good. Where is Paul? Who is moderating? Paul, can you come up? Come up. If you guys are still not there, I would like to take more greetings from people in the comment section. I'm enjoying the comment section. Hey bro, what's up? I think I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Oh, okay, thank you very much, sir. We truly appreciate all that you taught us, and of course, we know we are going to be implementing that. And of course, thank you for praying for us. We truly, truly appreciate your prayers. And based on the spiritual application, the spiritual energy you have given unto us, of course, we are going to run on that energy, and we are going to implement all that you have taught us. And of course, we are going to connect with you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, thank you. We are
Thank you
truly
guys.
grateful.
Thank you and God bless you. Yeah, good night, everyone.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, good night. Good night.
Now, right about now, we are going to be having Sir Nathaniel-Disu right on this session. He's going to be the last speaker for this session. You know, something happened yesterday, and just to redeem his session, we are bringing him back this evening. Please sit back and enjoy what is set to happen. Thank you very much, guys. I know you are going to be patient because you have a whole lot to learn from him this evening. We can have his bio being read. Let's have his bio. Let's have his bio of amazing Nathaniel-Disu.
So good evening, everybody. I trust you can hear me. You can hear me. Please confirm in the comment section that you can hear me.
I can hear you, sir.
You can hear me, right? Great. So I'll be taking over the session from here. Thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you very much.
All right, good evening, everybody. If you can still hear me, please type 111 in the comment section. And then Nathaniel-Disu is already backstage. Sorry about the section. If you can hear me, type 111 in the comment section, and then we'll bring in Nathaniel-Disu to the stage right now. All right, so before we bring in Nathaniel-Disu to the stage right now, I'll just display his profile. All right, I'll just display his profile. And then after his profile is being read, he will be backstage with us, and then he will just move up with the speed of light. All right?
Nathaniel-Disu is an investment enthusiast and author. Over the course of 2 years, he has worked with individuals, guiding them on how best to grow their money by investing in financial markets with focus on the US stock market. He is the host of an investment summit tagged How to Retire Young and Rich Bootcamp. This bootcamp is his flagship training session where he teaches individuals how to grow their personal finance and investment in the US stock market. It is his desire that young individuals will be knowledgeable enough to make intelligent financial decisions.
Welcome, Mr. Nat. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Please, if you can hear Nathaniel-Disu in the comment section, please type 111 in the comment section so Nathaniel-Disu can just take over this section. Mr. Nat, you're looking so fine now. Child. You feel like to do great. Please, if you can hear Nathaniel-Disu so clearly, please type 222 in the comment section so that I can just leave the stage for him.
Can you guys hear me, please? Can you guys hear me? Am I audible? Okay.
Welcome, Sanat. You can go ahead, Sanat. I will just leave the stage. I'll be backstage and then you can go ahead.
Okay, okay. Thank you, guys. Good evening. Okay. Apologies to everyone. This session was supposed to be by yesterday by 8 p.m. but we had network issues, so that's why we're having this session now. And actually, I'll know that I'm actually tired because I've had two different sessions before now. I had a session from 7 to 8 on Telegram. I had a session from 8 to 9 on Instagram, and this is 9:30. So, forgive me if I look a bit stressed because I'm tired a bit. So, but we have to do what we have to do. Can you guys hear me, please? Okay, you guys can hear me. So thank you very much, and I'm excited, and it's quite an honor to be the one that would round up this session because they say the bottom of the rice, not the sweet part. So I'm going to give you guys the final blessing and what way to learn, what way to get the, what better way rather to get the final blessing than to learn about your finances. So that's what we'll be talking about today. We're talking about your financial life and your finances. So I've attended almost all the sessions, so we've heard a whole lot of things from Zim Simon to Emmanuel Akpe to Neil Shoyinka, so many other things we've learned. But now we're going to round it up with our financial life because without money, you cannot do anything. Without money, you cannot do anything. There's little you can do without money. And talking about impact, talking about influence and income, money is needed. You cannot impact anybody's life without money. You cannot. You cannot help the poor if you are poor. You cannot help the poor if you don't have money. It's money that is used to make impact and everything. So we're talking about how step-by-step process on how you can multiply your income for impact. That's the topic I was given. And thank you everyone for joining, and we'll begin shortly. So the first thing you need to know about your finances, about having impact, is that you need to have an income. Without a source of income, there's hardly anything you can do. So Nigerians have had a different, let's say, different ideology when it comes to investing, different ideology when it comes to their financial life. We were not taught these things in school. We were not taught about our finances in school. And if you don't learn about your finances, there's no way you can't give what you don't have. So if you've not educated yourself on finances, there's little you can do with your finances. There's little you can do. And in a time and age where Ponzi scheme seems to be the order of the day, it's really important that we learn about our finances. So we'll be talking about four major things today. We'll be talking about income, that is cash flow, talking about budgeting, we're talking about savings, and finally we'll be talking about investing. So mostly I teach about the US stock market, I teach about investing, but that is the last part of the equation. So there are four ingredients to having a good financial life, to being financially free, to being financially intelligent. You need to have a source of income, which is the cash flow. Then you need to know about budgeting. You need to know about saving, and you need to know about investing. Now let's start from the beginning. Income. You need to have something that is coming in periodically. You can either get a job that gives you monthly salary, or you can have a business or a skill which you can get money from. So I attended Emeka Nobi's session, and he said that if you are not selling, you are wicked. If you are not selling your knowledge, you are wicked. Now, talking about selling, we're in a digital age, and the internet has blessed us with so many opportunities for you to earn income. So you can, if you don't have a job, you can, even if you don't have a business like a typical business, if you don't have a product to sell, you can affiliate for other people. So you can either create a product or you sell other people's products. But you must have something coming in for you periodically. It could be every day, it could be every week, and it could be every month. But so there's something that my mentor usually say, that always be expecting money at every point in time. There should be something you are doing that is helping you to expect money. Because if you have no product to sell, how do you expect money? You can't just be running from one giveaway to another. You cannot live like that. You are too big for giveaways. Yeah, you are too big for giveaways. So you must have something that gives you a consistent stream of income, because that's where your finances start from. You cannot budget what you don't have. You cannot save the money that you've not earned, and you cannot invest what you've not saved. I'll come again. You cannot budget what you've not earned. You cannot save what you've not earned, and you cannot invest what you've not saved. So you need to have a source of income. Something must be giving you money at every given point in time. And now, there's something that my mentor usually say, that anybody can make money. He just say any stupid person can make money because it's quite easy. But the main problem is budgeting, saving, and investing. That's where the main challenge. So let me give you a back story to drive on my point. So 2019, I was the beneficiary of a particular grant. I got $5,000, and that was the equivalent of about 1.7 million. Yeah. So as at then, 2019, I was, yeah, I know a little bit about finances then, but I was not really grounded into financial intelligence. So I had the money, but I mismanaged it. Now, I didn't waste the money, I didn't squander the money, but I mismanaged it. So I didn't use the money very well. So you can actually have money and mismanage your money if you are not financially intelligent. I'll come again. You can actually have money and mismanage the money if you are not financially intelligent. And now in an age where it's quite easier, quote unquote, to make millions. It's quite easier to make 100,000, to make 500,000. You can be prone to mismanaging your money if you are not really financially intelligent. It's really, really important, because after making all the money, what's next? You need to learn about budgeting. Now, budgeting is more of you telling your money where it should go. Budgeting is more of you telling your money where it should go. So there are many people that they get money either as salary or sales from their products, and the next thing is that the money has already gone. Where did the money go to? The money has gone because they didn't plan their money accordingly. They didn't budget accordingly. You must learn how to budget. You must learn how to budget your finances. You can't just be spending money as it comes. That is foolishness. That this money just come, you spend it. This money just come, you spend it. That is foolishness. And you would end up being broke. And once you are broke, you cannot impact anybody. Influence alone, it's money. There's hardly anybody that is influential that doesn't have money. There's hardly anybody that is influential that doesn't have money. There's hardly anybody that's, okay, yes, you can actually be impacting people and not have money, but it's very rare for you to have influence and have impact and you don't have money. It's easier to impact people when you have money. Look at those that are doing philanthropy. Who are those who usually do philanthropy? They are billionaires. They are millionaires because they have the money, they've budgeted their money, they've saved their money, they've invested their money. Now, out of the outflow of the money that they've made, they can now give back to the society. They can now impact the lives of people. They can now set up a foundation to bless lives because they've had money. So without money, you cannot impact. You cannot even impact yourself if you don't have money. It's money that helps you look good. Money helps you take care of your family. But after making the money, you need to learn about budgeting, because it would be a shame. It would be a shame for you to have made all the millions, then at the end of the day, you have nothing to show for it. It would be a shame for you to have made all the money and at the end, you have nothing to show for it. You have nothing in your savings account. Now we know, okay, in this age, we've heard a whole lot of things about savings, that don't leave your money in your bank, you are not getting anything, it is not working for you. But I've begun to learn that saving, it's not really about the amount involved, it's more of the habit. So saving is more of you putting your money on hold. So you are making the money, you've created a course, you've made 6 figures, you've made 100,000 naira, you became an affiliate on Expertnaire or any platform, you've made 500 naira. What are you saving? You should have a percentage for that. That, okay, out of every money that comes in, I save 20%. If you're a Christian, you give 10% as tithe. You save 20%. This is for emergencies, this is for investment. You don't just spend your money as it goes. You end up being broke if you are just spending your money as it comes. And it can, if you are not careful, you would lose that habit, because the money is coming periodically. The money is coming for it. So there's the tendency for you to just spend, especially this is not shading affiliate marketer, but I'm just using them as an example in the sense that because most of the time they get paid on Friday. So there's that tendency that you've worked during the day and during the week, the money, your alert comes on Friday, you are going to go and spend. So always build the habit that out of every money that comes in, the next question is, what do I save? What do I invest? Before spending, it's always better that you've already saved some money, you've already budgeted your money, then you can now afford to spend the rest. But if you are spending earlier on, yes, we've most people know about this principle, but most times it's the easy principle that people don't take note of. Always learn about assets, liabilities. Assets, liabilities. So asset is something that gives you money, while liability is something that takes money away from you. Those are the two different things. Asset is what gives you money, it's what gives you income. So your skill is an asset, your digital product is an asset, while liability is what takes money away from you. Like this thing is not really giving you money. So always let your assets be more than your liabilities. Always let your assets be more than your liabilities. Those that are impacting the world are those that have assets. Now, when talking about assets, you might think that, oh, I don't have 10 million naira, I don't have 5 million naira, I don't have 20 million naira. But even as low as your little money can serve as an asset, whereby you are investing it in either the financial markets, you are investing in the financial markets, either you are into stock market or you are into cryptocurrency or you are into forex. Always have a budget for investing. So during Zim Simon's session, he said you should have a budget for marketing. Also have a budget for investing. Have a budget for investing. During the earlier session that I had on Instagram, I talked about building habits. Saving and investing is not more of the amount involved than the habits involved. Now, I will give an example I gave during that session. So let's say you're a student, for example, you're a student. You can feel that, okay, I'm a student, I'm not really making money, but you can actually be saving as a student. So for example, yes, I don't really know, let's just give an average. So let's say you're getting 30,000 naira monthly as a student, either from pocket money or nowadays students are even millionaires. People are even making money as a student. So you can decide to save as low as 10,000 naira. So imagine from your 100 level, you are saving 10,000 naira every month. So after 10 months, that is already 100,000 naira. And 10 months is roughly a academic session. So you start saving 10,000 naira monthly. From your 100 level, you've already saved 100,000. 200 level, 200,000. By the time you finish school, you've already saved about 400 to 500,000 naira. With that, you can set up your life. At the beginning, it looks small, but when you've now accumulated everything over a period of time, it is big. And that's what savings helps you to do. It helps you to build habits. Build habit that, okay, this money that has come, I don't want to spend this. Let me just put it on hold. That's basically what savings is. So when people hear that manage money, save your money, they feel is that you should starve yourself. No. Saving is just helping you to build financial discipline. It helps you to build financial discipline. If you, like I said earlier on, if you spend everything that comes, even the Bible even said it in the book of Proverbs. If you spend everything that it comes, it's foolishness. In a digital age that we are now, it's quite easy for you to make money, but it's not easy for you to save. It's not easy for you to invest, but you need to build that habit. Start wherever you are, irrespective of your age or whether you are still in school or you've left school. Start building that habit, because if you cannot build that habit when you are quite young, when you are already getting old, time has already gone, and there's nothing you can do. There's no way you can help people, because we are blessed financially. Every money that we get is a blessing unto us. That, okay, you offer a service, you render a service, you get money. You can only help people when you have money. Now you cannot help people from your income. You cannot help people from your income. It's out of the abundance that you can give unto people. It's out of the abundance of your income that you can help to impact the lives of whoever, either the community. So there's something that I'll not really call him a friend, but more like a Facebook friend does. He does scholarship to some people, to some students in, I can't remember the state. So that he gives scholarship to them. It's because he has money that he can be able to help people. If he didn't have money, he will not be able to help. Now, the money that he's using to give scholarship is mostly out of the money that he has saved, out of the money that he has invested, that he's able to give out to people. So always build the habit of saving and investing, no matter how small, no matter how small, no matter how small. You don't need to wait until you have a millionaire before you can start saving. It will be difficult and it will be almost impossible because you are earning 100,000 naira, you are earning 200,000 naira. You don't know how to save, you don't know how to budget your expenses, you don't know how to invest part of your income. By the time you are earning 1 million naira, you'll be spending everything. That's when you know that the shoe that you'll be using that nothing was wrong with it, all of a sudden the shoe is bad. You are staying in Ikorodu, nothing was doing you wrong, oh, but because you are now making 1 million naira, Ikorodu is too small for me. All the time that you were living there, it was not small, oh, but because 1 million naira didn't enter your account, I think I should move to Ikoyi. I think I should move to here. You'll be broke. So when your income increase, your savings should increase. Most times, what foolish people do is that as their income increase, their spending habits increase. And it's a law, Parkinson's law, that expenses would always rise to meet income. So as your income rise, your expenses tend to rise. So that is where you need to caution the expenses. You need to caution your expenses. Because if you cannot caution your expenses, there's no way you'll be able to save. There's no way you'll be able to invest. Always caution your expenses that, okay, this money that is coming in, let me put some on hold. I don't really give out percentage like Sense was saying, but you can give yourself a financial plan. Give yourself some percentage that, okay, out of this money that is coming in, I'm saving 20%. I'm saving 20%, maybe 20%, 10% for emergency fund, then maybe 30% for investment. Do it over time. Then as your income increase your saving habits. Increase your saving habits. Increase your saving habits. Increase your investment habits as your income increase. Now you might be saying that, okay, there are too much expenses, there are bills here and there are bills here and there and everything. That's where finance. So for those who read my post, I just talk about building financial structures. Now I'm going to give you a template on how to build financial structures that would help you to save more and invest more. Now there's something called recurring expenses, in the sense that there are expenses that you have to spend every time, irrespective of what you do. You must spend those money. Food is one of them. Food is a recurring expenses. You must spend money on food every time. Either you cook by yourself or you buy food outside. Transportation, you spend money on transportation every time. Just clothes and shoe, you don't spend money on it every time because it's not every day you buy clothes. It's not every week you buy clothes. But those recurring expenses that, okay, this money, so this is how you go about it. Check your financial statement, your bank account. Look at the amount, look at the expenses that has been leaving your account periodically. Like, this is always constant. If it's that you go out every day, your transportation is constant. That's where Bolt comes in, or Uber. Okay, this money is constant. This money is constant. Food, this money is constant. Look at how much you spent over a period of 1 month. So let's say you spent 30,000 naira on Uber alone, on transportation, 30,000 naira. You cannot decide that, okay, what can I do to, which financial structure can I put that caters for this 30,000 naira? So in the sense that this 30,000 naira would not come from my main income, So let me use salary earners for as an example, because this is the perfect example to use, because your salary is constant. Your salary is constant, and you know how much is coming in every month. It's constant. So let's say you are earning 100,000 now, for example, 100,000 now, and you spend out of that 100,000 now, you spend, let's say, 30,000 now on transportation. So it is weighing down on your budget. So you can think that, what can I do to help cater for this 30,000 now, that I don't need to spend this for my salary? So that's where you can now learn about. So there's a new, I'll not really call it new, but because people do it, running ads on WhatsApp. So if you have um good huge number of views on your WhatsApp, you can start running ads for people. So let's say you have over 1,000 um viewers on WhatsApp, because I know Esther runs ads on her WhatsApp and she makes money. Emeka Nobis runs ads on his WhatsApp and he makes money. So if, for example, you charge 5,000 naira for your WhatsApp ads, so 4 ads are already giving you 20,000 naira. So I don't know how you will do it, whether it's a daily or weekly, however you want to do your ads, but 5,000 naira per ad. And let's say you run 6 ads every month. For example, this is just example, 6 ads every month. That's already 30,000 naira. So that 30,000 naira has already catered for your transportation. So with that, the money for your ads is what is spending, is what is giving you money. So your transportation is coming from the money for ads, for your WhatsApp ads. So that WhatsApp ads is more like a stream of income. So that stream of income is already sorting out some of your expenses. So 30,000 naira that you have spent from your salary on transportation, the money you are making from your ads is already sorting that out. And the more ads you run, the more your money. So you can even make more than that. So let's say you run 10 ads in a month, that's already 50,000 naira, and your transportation is 30,000 naira already. So 30,000 naira, the remaining 20,000 naira, you can save it. So that has been sorted out. With other recurring expenses, so let's say it is food or something, what digital skill, what digital products can I, what ebook can I create that would give me money for this feeding? Look for other things. So even if you don't know how to create, you don't know how to create your digital product, you can be an affiliate. Affiliate marketing is one of the easiest way to make money, even if you don't have a product to sell or you don't have a product to create. You see a product, you know who needs it, you can sell it for them. So for example, I teach stock market, I have a book on stock market, I have a class on stock market. You may not be teaching stock market, but you know people that need that knowledge on stock market. So you can come up to me that, okay, Nathaniel, can I be an affiliate for your course? I know people who need your products and everything. What would be my commission? I say, okay, I give you 30%, or I give you 40%, or I give you 50%. Okay, all right. You know those who need it. You connect them. So either you get an affiliate link or something. Expertner does its best. So you connect them, that connect buyer to seller. You've made some money. So with that money, it can cater for some of your expenses. So with that, your 100,000 naira salary is still there, but the money that would have come out from your salary to cater for some bills, you have other assets that's catering for them. So with that, it would help you to save more. So with that, you've reduced the expense burden on your salary, and it's helping you to save more. That's a better way to live your life. That's the better way to plan your finances. So always think that for your recurring expenses, think that what asset can fund this liability, because recurring expenses are somehow liabilities. So think, what asset can fund this liability? What digital product can I create that would fund these expenses? What product can I sell as an affiliate that will fund this recurring expenses? The more you do that, you would see that these things are sorting out. They are sorting out these expenses on their own, without you lifting a finger, without you putting burden on your salary or your main source of income. You have other streams of income. So let your other streams of income cater for your expenses. So the more you do it and the more you grow, it will get to a stage that all your expenses at all, something is already catering for it. So if it is food, you have a product that is catering for your food. If it is your clothes, you have something that you are selling that is giving you money for that. So with that, your main skill or your main source of income is almost as if you are not spending any money, because all the money that you would have spent, something is already sorting it out. So there's something Emeka Nobis does that with his WhatsApp ads. He hasn't talked about it on Facebook, that the money he makes on his WhatsApp is what he uses to feed daily. So with that, his main source of income, it doesn't need to reduce, it doesn't need to take out of that money to feed himself or to feed his family. The money he makes from WhatsApp ads alone has already sorted that out. So with that, he can afford to save more, he can afford to invest more. So always learn how to build financial structures. Building financial structure is more of these expenses that I have, what can fund this expense? What can cater for this expense? The more you do it, the more it helps you to save. And the more you save, the easier it is for you to invest. The easier it is for you to invest. Now, talking about investment, I'm going to dwell on this a bit because we've bastardized, if there's any word like that, we've bastardized the word investment in Nigeria. In Nigeria, once anybody hears come and invest in this thing, we are already skeptical. We are already skeptical. We are already skeptical because Nigerians see investment as a money doubling scheme, and that is not what investment is. That's why when they come and invest in this, the next thing is that how much does it pay? What is the ROI? How much does it pay? At this stage, you shouldn't be a victim of Ponzi schemes any longer. At this stage, you should have outgrown Ponzi schemes. There are better ways for you to invest your money than wasting it on Ponzi scheme. Ponzi scheme is a waste of time, is a waste of energy, is a waste of effort. Because at the end of the day, you are the one that will get the premium tiers. The person that is running the Ponzi, he has already gone. You are the one that is suffering for it. Many a times, being a victim of Ponzi scheme is many a times due to laziness. You don't want to learn how best to invest your money. Now, talking about investment, there are different ways you can invest your money. There are different asset class for you to invest your money. You can invest in real estate. You can invest in real estate, although real estate tends to be capital intensive in the sense that it requires huge capital. So someone reached out to me a few weeks ago. The lady wanted to invest, buy some, I think a land or a property or so. She had 1 million naira, but she needed to raise more money to get that property. But with 1 million naira, you can even invest in almost anything. Yes, Olawale, building financial structures is the key to cater for your liabilities. Exactly. Always look for something that sorts out some recurring expenses. For example, your clothing is not a recurring expenses. It's not a recurring expense because it's not every time you buy clothes. It's not every day you buy clothes. It's not every week. If you are buying clothes every week, you are wasting your money. Let's just put it that way, because why you change your clothes every week? It's not necessary. It's not necessary. So there are some expenses that are not recurring, that is more like, would I say, is a once in a while expense. It's a once in a while expense. Vacation is not a recurring expense, although it can be a recurring expense if it is more like, okay, every summer or every winter you go for vacation. So it's kind of an annual recurring, but it's not something that happens every time. So continuing with what I was talking about, investment. So there are different ways. There are different ways for you to invest your money, even with low capital. You can invest in the stock market. You can invest in crypto. You can invest in forex. You can invest in real estate. Learn about investment. Always learn about investment. People don't want to learn, and that is the issue. People don't want to learn. They just want to give me signal. Tell me when to buy, tell me when to sell. No. Go beyond that. Learn, because it is your money. So you need to be conscious of where you're putting your money into. So if you are investing in crypto, even if you join a signal room that are receiving signal, still learn about it yourself. Still learn about it yourself. It helps you to be more knowledgeable. It helps you to be more knowledgeable. Not every time give a signal, what should I buy, what should I sell? That is laziness. That is investment laziness. Learn about this thing yourself. It's not hard. It's not hard. You can learn about investment yourself. If you cannot learn about crypto, learn about forex. If you cannot learn about forex, learn about the stock market. Funny enough, with the stock market, the barrier to entry is quite low. So you don't need to wait until you have a million naira or until you have 500,000 naira before you can start investing in the stock market. There are different shares to buy into. With as low as even 10,000 naira, you can start buying shares from US stock market. You can start buying shares of Google, of Amazon, of Apple, of Microsoft, even with as low as 10,000 naira. Start building that habit. If you cannot invest when you have little money, you cannot invest when you have big money. Because when the big money comes in, when those huge millions or hundreds of thousands comes in, your expense will tend to increase. Money is kind of like a spirit. Your expense will tend to increase. So you have to put a caution on those expenses. Put a caution on those expenses. Like I said earlier on, if you don't if you don't know how to manage your money, if you don't know how to control your money, you cannot impact anybody. You cannot influence anybody without money. You cannot influence anybody without money. And the only way for you to influence with your money is from the outflow, from the abundance of what you've saved, what you've invested. It's not from your salary that you'll be impacting somebody. It's not from the digital course that you just created, the money just enter, you want to start impacting someone. Learn how to save. Learn how to control your expenses. Learn how to budget. If you cannot learn this thing when you are earning 50,000, when you are earning 100,000, you cannot do it when you are earning 500,000. Some of you want to wait until you have 500, until you're already earning 500,000 monthly before you can start saving. You are deceiving yourself. Because when you start earning that 500,000 now monthly, that's when you know that you want to change your phone. The phone that was not wrong before, because you are now earning 500,000, you now decide that okay, it's now time for me to join iPhone gang. No, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. So that's the way to live your life. That's the way to live your life, having a good financial life. Because finance is everything. Like I always talk, I always say at my boot camp that always be comfortable talking about money. Always be comfortable talking about savings. Always be comfortable talking about investments. Always be comfortable talking about these things. Because everything revolves around money. Every single thing. Even the church, it revolves around money. If you don't have money, church cannot run without money. The gospel of Jesus Christ cannot go forward without money. It is when you have money that you can even sponsor church programs. It is when you have money you can sponsor church programs. It's when you have money you can give back to the society. And you can only do this when you've been able to budget your money well, your income well, when you've been able to save well, when you've been able to invest well. Like I said, learn about these things. There are materials available. You can go to Google to get materials. You can go to YouTube. If you cannot, if it is kind of easy making it, if it's kind of difficult for you to get this, you can pay. You can pay to learn. People always have this habit of, is it free? Is it free? Move away from free things. Outgrow free things. You want to get a course and then say that is it free? Is it free? No. You cannot learn well if you are always asking for free things. There are so many people because this thing is habit. Because there are some people that they've built the habit of always attending free classes. Even though they have the money, they will still want to look for free class. They have the money, they will still want to look for free class. There will be a class of 5,000 naira, 2,000 naira, you still be looking for free class. Even if it is 500 naira, you still want to look for free class when you have the money. Pay to learn. Pay to learn. Pay to learn about your money. People usually say that it takes money to make money. Now, money will they use make money. Learn about money too. Learn about investment. Learn about budget. Learn about saving. People, it's easy to make money, but you see saving, you see budgeting, you see investing, it is not easy. You need to learn it. pay to learn these things. Now, talking about investing, I need to say this because we are Nigerians and Nigerians tend to have this habit. You don't save, you don't invest with your emergency fund, you don't invest with your school fees. And this is one of the main reasons why people cry when um, maybe their maybe a policy scheme crash, or maybe they're even investing in stocks or crypto. One of the main reasons why people cry when there's a market dip or when stocks are down is that they've invested with money they're not supposed to invest with. You don't invest your house rent. No, because when you are to pay your house rent, what if the market is down? What do? You sell at a loss, and now you cannot pay your house rent. You don't invest with your house rent. You don't invest with your school fees. You don't invest emergency funds. Have a budget for investment. Have a budget for investment. Have a budget for investment. The same way you have a budget for your food, the same way you have a budget for promoting your courses or something, have a budget for investment. Build that habit. Build that habit. Build that habit. Even if it is 10,000 now, you start with something. Just start anywhere. Start anyhow. Start with something, no matter how little. Build that habit, then grow. Because of the truth, it's not 10,000 now that will turn you into a millionaire or into a billionaire. No, it's not 10,000 that will turn you into a billionaire. Because even if you put, well, we usually hear it in crypto that somebody turn $100 into $100,000. Fine, those things happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. Those things happen, but you've turned $100 to $10,000. How do you now manage that $10,000? That's now where the issue is. So it's one thing for you to turn $100 to $10,000. Is another thing for you to control and manage that $10,000 that you've already made. Because you've already grown it to 10,000. Okay, what do you now do next? There's some people that they lavish the money because they don't know how to. They are not financially intelligent. Invest in financial intelligence. That is the only way you can make impact. Invest in financial intelligence. That's the only way you can have influence on people. Because no matter how much you make from affiliate marketing, no matter how much you make from creating your digital products, no matter how much you make from building funnels or from website, from whatever skill, no matter how much you make, if you are not financially intelligent, you will waste all those money. You will mismanage the money. You'll be spending on what you are not supposed to spend on. You'll be spending on what you should delay gratification on. There are some times that even if you have a need of, even if you want to spend money on something, put it on note. Postpone your spending. They said we should not procrastinate. At times you can procrastinate with spending. You can procrastinate with your spending. So you want to buy maybe shoe or clothes. You can decide that, okay, let me buy this next month. You will not die. You will not die if you postpone your expense. You will not die. You will not die. At times it can even help you to get it at a lower price. I don't know. Someone is at my background and she's disturbing me. Please allow me focus. Please allow me focus. Don't distract me. So you can postpone your expense. You can postpone it. They say you can procrastinate your expense. Okay, you are supposed to spend money to buy this thing. Procrastinate it. Okay, push the budget. Let me do it next month. What does that do to you? It helps you to control your spending habits. Because if every time you have a need, you are spending it, it would affect you. So even if there's a need for something, at times just delay that need. As far as it is not an emergency need, as far as it's not a life-threatening need, as far as it's not because you cannot postpone need for your food because hunger will finish you. So things that are for recurring expenses or things that helps you to live your daily life, you don't need to procrastinate to spend those things. But there's some things that you can postpone. For example, you want to buy a new phone. You want to buy a new phone. At this stage now, phone is not a liability, phone is now an asset. In this digital age, your phone is an asset. So even if you want to buy a phone, at times just delay that gap. Even if you have the money, you want to spend 100,000 naira on phone, you have the 100,000 naira, just save it, buy it next month. You will not die. You will not die if you buy it next month. What does that do? It helps you to put yourself in check. Always put your finances on check. Control your expenses. There's something that my friend Shey okay usually say, that there are two types of people. There are those who wonder where their money went to, and there are those who tell their money where it should go. I'll come again. There are two types of people. There are those who wonder where their money went to. There are those who tell their money where it should go. That's why at times you make some money, or you at the end of the day, like, where did the money go to? The only time you ask where the money is because you did not budget your money. It's because you did not budget your finances, because you did not plan. When you plan and everything, you can structure that, okay, this money go here, this amount go here, and everything. I don't know how much how much time I have left. I don't know how much time I have left, but I would say it again. You cannot have influence if you don't have money. It is difficult for you to influence people without money. It's difficult for you to impact people without money. And for you to do that, you need to save, you need to invest. You need to save, you need to invest. Those that are impacting people, they have investments. I don't know, maybe you can write that down. Those that impact people, they have investments. Those that influence people, they have investments. It's out of the abundance. So the Bible said that out of the abundance of, yeah, how did the Bible even say so? The abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Yeah. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So out of the abundance of your investment, then you can impact people. You can write it down. Out of the abundance of your investment, you can impact people. So Dangote is doing philanthropy. Otedola is giving out to the society. It's because they have huge investments elsewhere. If they have not saved their money, they cannot do these things. If they've not invested their money, they cannot do these things. Now you can say you are not Otedola, you are not Dangote. Yes, you are not these guys, but even in your own level, you can do that. Learn about investment, learn about saving, spend time learning about it. Don't always go for free thing. Learn about money. Learn about money. There's one program that Dr. Olumide Emmanuel does, School of Money. There are school of, nowadays we have school of different things. Emmanuel has School of Copywriting, Bachelor of Copywriting. You can now have Bachelor of Money to Bachelor of Investment. There's School of Personal Branding, School of Confidence, so many things. Learn about money. Learn about money. They don't teach these things in school, in traditional universities. Read about it online. Buy courses about money, about investments. Don't wait for free classes. Now you can attend free classes if you don't really know about it. For example, okay, you don't really know about something, you want to have an idea for it, you can attend free class. But if you already attended the free class, you now have an idea. Spend to learn more. Spend your money on investments, to learn about investment. Spend to learn about budgeting, about savings. These are the things that would help you in the future. These are the things that will help you live a good, comfortable life. These are the things that will help you live a good and comfortable life. So learn about these things. Pay to learn about these things. Because no matter how much you make, like I would say again, it's easy to make money. My mentor VHF would say any stupid person can make money. You can sell pure water and make money. You can sell a product and make money. You can help somebody polish his shoe and make money. You can do anything to make money. But the real deal is budgeting, saving, and investing. Budget for your investments. Have a plan for it. I know you can. Let me say this. I don't know before we round up or answer questions. There's something I used to do before. I was doing it in 2020, but I think I'm going to resume this thing. So it has a psychological effect on you. So irrespective of wherever you are financially, whether you are a millionaire financially or you are a thousandaire or something, um wherever you are financial, wherever your financial status is, have a whether board or something. I don't know whether it's a big paper or a cardboard or something, or just have something in your room. Write down different finance and different number. You can write down 1 million naira, write down 5 million naira, write down 10 million naira. You don't need to do plenty so that you don't be confused. So this you can just restrict it to three: 1 million naira, 5 million naira, and 10 million naira. Budget for those money. So let's say 10% goes to tithes, if you believe in tithing. 20% goes to saving. 30% or 40% goes to expenses. Spend everything before it comes. Like, just have a budget for everything. Then do that for 1 million naira, do that for 5 million naira, and do that for 10 million naira. What does this do? It helps you to program your mind, in the sense that when you have 1 million naira, you already know what to do with it. When you have 5 million naira, you already know what to do with it. When you have 10 million naira, you already know what to do with it. Because if you don't know what to do with a million naira, when it comes, you will not know how to spend it. You will not know. Don't let me use spend. When you don't know how to, when you don't know how to, when you do not plan for 1 million naira, when it's come, you will not know how to budget it accordingly. Yes, budget is the right word, because you can also budget to spend. You can budget to spend, you can budget to save, you can budget to invest. So budgeting is the main thing. So have the budget for it, for 1 million naira, for 5 million naira, for 10 million naira. Write it either in a big paper. Don't write it in your book that you'll not see. Put it somewhere you can see always. I don't know how your room is designed or structured. It can be a big cardboard. Just write it down: 1 million naira, 5 million naira, 10 million naira. Spend it. Don't spend it on quote and unquote unnecessary things. Have a plan for it. So with that, when the money comes, you already know what to do with it. When the money comes, you already know. So let's say you maybe as an affiliate marketer, or you have a business, or you run ads or something, you made 1.7 million naira. You already know what to do with that money. You already know what to do with that money, and that is financial intelligence. So it's better to be financially intelligent. So it's better to plan for your money before it comes, than you not planning for it and it comes and it just goes anywhere, and you now wonder that where did the money go to. It's better to have knowledge and not need it, than to need knowledge and not have it. It's better to be financially intelligent and not have the required money yet, because like what Zim Simon would say, that cash is the least form of currency. So even if you don't have the 1 million naira yet, if you don't have the 5 million naira yet, have financial intelligence. Even if you don't have a millionaire, at least you should have financial intelligence. Once you have financial intelligence, it would push you to want to make that millionaire. And when you now make that millionaire, you already know what to do with it. So the Bible is said that wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and in all thy getting, get understanding. So let me now borrow from the Bible. In all thy making income, get understanding of finances, or in all thy income, have financial intelligence. Yes, you can quote it this way: in all thy income, have financial intelligence. I think that's the best way to put it down. You can write it down, you can put it in the comment section. In all thy making money, in all thy income, have financial intelligence. Financial intelligence will help you. It will help you influence people. It will help you have influence on people, because nobody listens to a broke person. Nobody listens to a broke person. It's difficult for you to influence people, to impact people, if you don't have money. It's very, very, very difficult and almost impossible. Now, when you have the money, how do you spend the money? How do you budget the money? How do you invest the money? So I don't know if there are questions in the comment section, because as I'm talking like this now, I can be talking, and it will be 11 o'clock and 12. So I don't know if you can answer some questions. So with the questions, it would help redirect the flow of the conversation.
The we okay.
Exactly. Okay,
Thank you very
I
much,
saw a
guys.
comment by Emmanuel Okocha. He said, "Have a reason for every spending." Perfect. Have a reason for every spending. So you are spending this thing. Why are you spending money on it? So today I had to buy a MiFi because my internet messed me up yesterday. I didn't plan to spend this money, but I had a good reason to spend it because it would help me to deliver appropriately. So have a reason behind every spending. Have a reason behind every spending. Apart from food, you don't need to give yourself a reason for food. Hunger alone is a reason for food. So food is out of it. But some expenses that are not reoccurring. So like I said earlier on, there are reoccurring expenses and they are not reoccurring. So for every expense that is not constant, have a reason for it. Have a reason for it. Have a reason for it. If you don't have a reason for it, you will keep spending your money uselessly. So first of all, I don't know if you can have any question. Okay, in other income. No, in other income, have financial intelligence, not have financial income. So first of all, I don't know if you have any question.
So thank you, guys. Thank you very much, Sanat. And then if you can still hear me clearly, please let me know that you can still hear me clearly. Thank you very much, Sanat. We would have been entertaining a lot of questions right now. Well, I've been entertaining a lot of questions right now, but with time constraint, we will not be able to entertain these questions. You know, we had to combine your section and that of Joshua Mba, and we've been here for like 2 hours, 30 minutes. All right, the media guys actually been sitting down since 5, so you have to bear with us. So I'll be bringing up somebody very, very special to this live stream very soon. But before I do that, I'll just have to I would just love us to go for a quick 30 seconds commercial. And then when we are back, I'll be bringing somebody really, really special. You can even see her hand. And we are back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. Thank you very, very much, Sanat, for those things. But there was something you said there. There was something you said, but I will not say it here. If I say it here, it will look like I'm coming to your DM. We'll trash that one later in your DM. We'll trash it later in your DM. So I'll be bringing.
You can say it can actually help somebody.
Is that what?
It can help somebody. It can help somebody that is viewing it too. So your question can be somebody's. So if it is something that is a question,
What I,
okay,
what I want to say, what I want to say isn't the question. It's a comment that is not meant for the public.
okay. No problem, no problem. You will tell me later.
All right, I'll be bringing up our one and only Sabrina, the host of this event. So Esther is like right now, and of course, we're actually streaming this event from the same place. So we're practically live. So she's live right now, and then we'll be bringing some of the socials on a lot of persons. So very soon, Salah to be going backstage, and then we'll just have to and very soon we'll just have only I and Esther Odemwingie on stage. So thank you very much, Sanat, for being around with us. Thank you very much for sharing your wealth of knowledge with us. And thank you very much for teaching us that we really, really need to invest. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you.
So, all right, guys. So we have Snipreneur here with us. I know you've missed her face. I know you've missed her face. For some time she's not been here, but now I'll just leave the mic for her to just continue. All right.
All right, good evening, everybody. Hope you can hear me. I sincerely want to appreciate each and every one of us, and thank you so much. We've come to the end of the Big Game Conference 2022. First, I give all glory to God for this because it was not easy, right? It was not easy, and thank you too for participating all through. For those of you that stayed through throughout the different sessions, and I believe we learned one or two things, and most importantly, make sure you implement them even as you go back. Okay, then this is a special shout out to my partners, to my sponsors, to my executive volunteers, to the different teams trading from the voiceover things. For those of you that are listening to the profiles of each speakers, you have the sweet voices. So shout out to them, ranging from 14 to Deborah, to Jemima, to Rhoda, to James, and all of them. Shout out to the design team. You saw the beautiful designs ads there. Shout out to Benjamin, the team lead. Shout out to what's his name again, Joshua, and so many of them, David and all of that. Then shout out to my executive volunteers, ranging from Festus, Godson, Festus is Godson, and I'm actually doing this publicly to tell him I love you so much, Festus. Shout out to Debbie equally. Shout out to everybody for if you really participated in the publicity. I told God from the beginning I needed 6,000 persons, and God gave me 6,200 plus, right? So shout out to everybody and to my speakers. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of us. So the Telegram community will still be there. Make sure you don't leave, right? And if we've not connected on WhatsApp or different social media platforms, make sure you are following me. Make sure we connect. And if you're in the Telegram channel, I'll share the contacts of our different speakers. Make sure you follow them. When it comes to making impact, influence, and income, you should be following those that know road. Permit me to put it that way. You should be following persons ahead of you already. Someone was talking about it yesterday. Following those in authority, following those that are making impact. These are ways you get inspiration, because in this journey it's not actually easy. There are days where you feel like giving up, but when you see these top-notch persons, for example the speakers, really from Mr. Nobis, down to Mr. Shoyinka, down to Zim Simon, Joshua Umbasa, Nathaniel, and a whole lot of them, right? When you are following them on different social media platforms where they are dominating, you will be strengthened. In your weakness, you will gain strength. So moving forward, you've actually passed the first quarter of the year. You have to be intentional about these things. I believe you've heard from, I know I did not speak in the course of this, but then you've heard from these persons. They are experienced people. I did not just bring novice here to come and talk to you. These are persons that have followed process. When it comes to impact, they are doing it. When it comes to influence, we can't even measure. And their income, let's not just talk about it, okay? I'm actually encouraging each and every one of us to start taking this impact thing very, very serious. Taking it very, very serious. Not just about making money. Yes, we need to make money because impact will not pay these bills, okay? So try as much as possible to balance these things. And if you're an undergraduate, you heard our panelists, there's a need for you to graduate in your med, even as an undergraduate, and so many of that. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. We'll do more, we'll not just end here. Moving forward, we'll do better by the special grace of God. As you can see, I'm very, very tired. It has not been easy for 21 days of massive publicity and everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's 10:30. We have to go right now. I love you all. And make sure you, I'll share the nugget in the Telegram channel. Make sure you distribute, share to your friends, so that since they were not live, they would learn from them, right? Thank you so much. I appreciate.
So thank you, so guys, thank you so very much. So come to the end of this conference. I don't even want to go. I know you don't still want to go, but then we have to, so that we can rest, and then so that Mama Esther can rest as well. So thank you for joining this awesome ride. Thank you for those who joined us for the publicity, and thank you for those who stayed through. Have a lovely night rest. And until we come again for Begin Conference 2.0, have a lovely night rest. Bye.